Right, we are good. Ruby, sorry.
I can hear music, that's all.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it wasn't your voice that was loud, it's music that was playing.
Yeah, no, that's good. I always like to have the volume on when it goes live, just to make sure I can hear everybody talking.
Yeah.
So welcome to Cyberpunk Red. It feels like a long time since we last played. It probably was a long time since we last played. Our group of intrepid runners have been tasked with dismantling and stopping an automated factory owned by an up-and-coming medical company called Medifier. Nothing to do with our erstwhile streaming host, I hasten to add. We find our runners currently up in the beams, the steel girders and beams of the Medifier factory, having just disabled and just infiltrated the network. And the group are basically looking for information that will help them to figure out the best place to go, or the best way to go about stopping Medifier in its tracks, shall we say. I believe you were a little bit on fire.
Yeah, I was trying to put him out. I remember that much.
Yeah, yes, I've been attacked by the the
Hellhound.
That's right.
I believe you defeated the Hellhound, and you had placed your own virus in the actual network. What were you wanting that virus to do?
It was to loop the cameras, if memory serves me.
Yeah.
Disable the alarms.
Yep.
And there was something else, and I can't remember what the heck it was.
So you'd got three things that you wanted to do. Loop the cameras, disable the alarms. No problem.
Time.
Yeah, I can't think what the third thing was.
I thought maybe another two, actually.
No, uncharacteristically, I've not written it down. But it's definitely those. I wasn't going to mess around with the timing for the thing coming back online.
No.
No.
On that note, by the way, you have about 55 minutes before it's due to restart.
Is there anything that you can put in that would give a clue that it was the Reckoners that was involved in this? Plant some fake evidence or something that...
It's an interesting thought.
It certainly is, but it's trying to do it without it looking like it's a plant.
Yeah, give me a network roll. It's network, isn't it?
Indeed. Interface.
Interface, not network. Interface. Yeah, it's staring me right in the face because I'm looking at it. Lol. Okay. You concoct a data trail, the best that you can, to, you hope, leave some kind of digital footprint to suggest that it was the Reckoners that had broken in, triggered all this, and were the ones wanting to cause the mischief. Come on.
Fantastic. Come on, great thinking, Forge.
These evidence, and you've actually been in their system when we stole the explosives, and the explosives are coming from the same place that you hacked. So you might have a username of somebody or something that you could drop in there or something like that type of thing.
I'm just opening the door for the cat. Okay. Well, you're at the end of this particular branch of the network. Is there anything else you want to do here?
No,
other than kind of stamp out the fire that's smouldering in your deck.
Yeah. No, I was going to look for any pay data, but I think. Right, I'm just having a look because I think you jumped through things, didn't you? I don't think you were. You didn't. I got last month's shipping manifest.
Yeah,
and that could get what 500 it would be worth, I think.
Yeah, you got the shipping manifest. Yep. There was gone.
I was going to say there's something pointed out that they suddenly got the contract off somebody else. So it sounded like there's some dodgy dealing that had actually managed that. Have you found any evidence pointing to that type of thing, which could potentially ruin their reputation as well? If that got leaked.
Okay. There isn't anything on the branches that you've explored that would suggest that. However, can you give me an ID roll, please, or an ID test?
There was some things that you hadn't gathered information on, some data or something.
As I burn through my luck points.
Oh dear. Okay. There was an earlier branch on this branch of the network. There was an earlier file that you
didn't try and get.
You didn't. Yeah, you skipped. Unfortunately, with an ID roll of 7, it's a little bit tougher to access than you were hoping.
Okay.
Hey, Dan. But equally, there is nothing currently threatening you, I think, so you can attempt to break it again.
In which case I will. So let's do another ID.
Hi guys, sorry.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan. No worries.
Only the fact he's on fire, I'll keep trying to put that out. That's a better roll.
Much better roll.
That's
even better
ridiculous roll.
That's pretty much the max you can get. It is the max you can get. You have access now to the blueprints of the building. And using that, you can very easily figure out that the best way to destabilize the building and bring it down would be at least the 4 corner pillars of the central warehouse area should be destroyed. Other pillars will just further add to the destruction.
No, in which case that's brilliant. I shall exit and pass that information across.
Okay. All right.
Oh, before I do it, I will actually upload that onto my deck as well.
Okay, yeah.
You never know, it might come in useful if somebody has a similar building elsewhere.
Yeah, I'll I can figure out where it is. Try and do a quick repair on his deck so that he can actually use the thing without it frying and losing the information.
Okay.
To be fair,
from where from where you are, you notice below you a door opens and a torchlight fills the kind of spills out from the door. I know you're not logged in yet. Don't worry about it. But I'll just kind of keep you up to date with what's going on. Mender will come over the comms. We've got company below. Quiet.
I'll definitely try and smother the fire then.
Yeah,
it's going to be a giveaway.
Yeah,
give me an engineering roll. I think it's going to be Is it? Hang on. I need to remember all the skills. 1 second.
Yeah, I just need to open up Cyberpunk. There we go. There's a dual book.
It would be a cybertech roll, I think.
Yeah, I've got a jury rig thing, haven't I? Where I can repair as a. I can't remember what the skill's called. Field expertise.
It could be field expertise, yeah. Yeah, give me a field expertise roll. Set for cybertech.
Oh, I rolled that right.
Oh, that's high. How'd you get to 25? That's how you get to 25.
Yeah, I'm good at my cybertech.
Yeah, you're good at cybertech. Okay. Yes. So you quickly pull out a couple of tools from your belt toolkit and make some quick adjustments on the deck, smothering the potential for an electrical fire, and making sure that the components are still fit for use. They're not perfect, and if you roll a 1, you might burn out, but otherwise, it is functional.
I'll give Forge a quick, signal to say thank you.
Welcome. That's what I'm here for.
You're not in this normal room, Sid.
You're very quiet.
Am I? Oh. Roll.
The guard kind of walks out and then...
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Oh.
Begins to walk the floor.
He's not pointing the torch upwards. He's just keeping it on the down, isn't he?
He is just keeping it on the down low. Yes.
Wait, are we? Oh, is it? We're not turn-based.
Nope.
In which case, I'm just going to stay still and not move.
I'm gonna hug the wall.
You're gonna hug. Well, you're currently up on a beam, and you have a pillar next to you, sort of a steel girder pillar next to you.
I'm gonna hug it.
You're gonna hug it. You hug it tightly. Okay. Your internal clocks tell you that you have approximately 45 minutes left before the factory restarts. Doesn't necessarily mean you have 45 minutes left to complete the job. It just means you have 45 minutes before the factory starts, which does technically mean it will get noisy.
Which would be in our benefit, but I'd rather be up and ready to leave when it gets noisy.
Yeah.
And what you'll see is this guard is basically just kind of shining his torch across all the different machinery pieces. He will have a pistol holstered, and he's just kind of shining around and pauses every now and then to just check things. It seems to be a fairly straightforward patrol that he's doing. Nothing too fancy.
Why did you zoom out?
I don't know.
Yeah, so it is literally just waiting for him to leave now.
Yeah.
While he's going round with the torch, can I have a look to see if there's any way down to the floor from where we are?
There is not. You're going to have to shimmy down the pole, about down one of the girders, or jump, if you like. It's your choice. Yes. There are no ladders as such that go up here.
How high up are we?
If I remember rightly, you are about 5 to 6 meters.
That's a big drop.
Yeah.
And it's all right getting down, in a sense, but it's getting back up again.
Yeah.
Well, we've got rope, haven't we, hanging down to
yeah,
these
girders. Yeah, that's from the roof, isn't it, down to the girders?
Yeah.
Have we got any more rope?
The guard kind of stops at each of these doors, and you'll see him shake one of them. You know, shake it, and then he'll continue heading this way.
Make sure they're still shut.
Yeah.
Did he leave this door open, or did you just forget to shut it?
He left it open.
Is he locking the? Is he? Or he's just checking the doors to the lock, right?
He's checking the doors to make sure they're not opened, and to make sure that they are still on a lock, probably an automatic lock.
Those crates and things that we see on there, are they actually in those positions, or are they just because of the map?
You can assume that the crates and barrels are roughly where they are. You can also assume that the whole central area is where all the big heavy machinery is.
Right.
And so he's kind of walking.
Cover then.
There would technically be a huge amount of cover, yeah.
I'm just wondering whether we could actually lower ourselves onto this thing that's below us. Or is that too far down?
Let's have a look. How high?
It comes underneath you, just jump down.
How high is that stack can be?
But it's only, say, 4 foot high. It's still going to be a really long drop.
So what you have below you is what looks like a stack of ready-to-be-loaded pallets. And they're stacked up to about... so what did I say? It was going to be about 6 meters in height, right? To where you are, about 18, 20 feet. What did I say a minute ago? Meters?
You said there was 6 meters.
Six to us, yeah.
6 meters from you to the floor. So these are probably stacked to about 4 meters high. So about 12 or so feet.
What are they made of? So are these just the pallets or things on the pallets?
These are pallets with what look like thick cardboard boxes.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Wrapped onto the pallets.
Yeah. So I load myself onto a cardboard box. I'm going to go through the cardboard box. Right, okay.
And the pallets are stacked on top of each other. So you could, yes, you might go through, but the bottom ones do seem to have sort of maybe 2 pallets worth of crates on top of them. So they don't seem to be too susceptible to weight, though adding your weight to it, it might change matters.
Yeah, it's more weight distribution, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so you don't have any more rope on you, do you?
I think the rope, I have tons of the stuff. Let's check how much it was. Yeah, it was 60 meters of rope, so...
Wow, so we can just tie off some rope then and just lower it down when he goes.
So, technically, you can fall from where you are to the floor, and suffer only minimal damage.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do that if I have to. If this guy spots us or anything like that, I'm getting ready to potentially drop on him.
Can everybody make... let's have a look. I'm going to say... Make stealth rolls, please.
Have our luck reset, or
yes, you'll have all had a luck reset.
That's right. I'm going to use one.
My mouse is silent.
How do I add a luck thing?
When you click on it, a box appears, and I think the third or fourth one down in that list will say "Look."
Spend
yeah,
luck.
Yeah, fourth one down on the list, and just put how many luck points you want to spend in there.
Look what I got anyway. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, guess who's going to die on Thursday's game? Going off today's rolls. It's always one or the other that rolls well, or the other one rolls bad.
Okay. The guard kind of gets to here, swoops his kind of torch around. For a moment, he pauses and he kind of pays attention to the consoles here, but then just continues onwards. Sorry, I keep double clicking on the thing. Sorry, I should know how to use this by now. Okay, so again, he goes over to this double doors, this loading bay, and he kind of checks it, shakes it, rattles it, sweeps his torch around, and then I've done it again, and then starts to head.
That's why I keep zooming out for
me. This way. And that kind of takes about 10 minutes in total for him to kind of do that sweep around before you watch him disappear through the door. At that point, he closes the door behind him.
Right, I'm going to whisper to Forge. Right, let's get going. Get your rope out and lower it down.
Will do. I'll get the rest of the rope there. Tied to this beam.
Okay.
And I'll move forward. So there's the middle, and then drop it down. And drop down.
All right.
Who's got the explosives, by the way? Have we all got a piece each, haven't we?
We've got 2 each, haven't we?
2 each.
So I'll lower myself down as well.
Tell me where you're going to plant it.
Can I climb down this pole?
Yeah, give me an athletics roll. Athletics.
Yeah, there is athletics. Ahead.
Yeah, body skill.
This one then.
Yeah. So from. I should wait for you to start. Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, you get a couple of good purchases on some of the exposed metalwork, and you can shimmy down. You end up on top of one of the pieces of the machinery, and from there you can kind of clamber down onto the ground.
So, Dart, when you were here, we looked at the schematics of this place, and it seems the weak points are going to be this pillar, this pillar, this pillar, and this pillar.
Yes, well, we've got 2 each. There's 3 of us.
Catherine, Forge, you're placing one there, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, if we've got 6, we could actually put them in the middle as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Might as well.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Okay. So I'll put one here.
So then we'll just move to the other ones and.
And how are you triggering these? Is it a timer?
Yeah.
No.
If it's 1:30 in the morning now, if we do like a 35-minute timer,
Okay.
and that would go off when the machinery comes back on.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. It will take you 10 minutes probably to get each of the pieces of dynamite or each of the pieces of C9 fastened, positioned so that they're not easily spotted, and the timer's wrapped in. So by the time you've done that, we are getting close to
Doing a timer and a remote.
You're doing a timer, not a remote.
Because we did both. We brought both.
We did, but then again, my worry is if we get away and the remote doesn't reach the dynamite.
Yeah, but then they'll have a spell safe, but they'll still go off with the timer.
He has a point. Mender has a point.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay.
Because I'd rather not be around when they go off.
Yeah, so a slightly longer timer then.
Yeah, because that way, if we can't get out before it, we can basically pause the timer. If we can do it remotely. If we can't, then we're just got to make sure we get out.
Well, no, it would still go off with the timer. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
30 minutes
Yeah.
is not long enough.
Yeah, so do it for an hour on the timer then, and then we can just set it off when we get to the fence.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll set it on. I'll set it on these.
So basically, synchronize all the timers to go off at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it takes you about 10 minutes to set everything up. So far, you've been uninterrupted. And so is each of you kind of plant, set the timers,
How we
double
getting out?
check.
I can't remember how we got in.
You got in through the roof. So you came in through one of the skylights down onto the.
Is that how we're going out again?
Yeah.
And you have a rope.
Here or something.
You have a rope here, yes.
What's going
And
on?
the other rope's over here, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere. That's the one that goes to the ceiling. So we've got one that goes up to the midway.
Why can't I see everything suddenly?
Did you click on the camera?
You clicked on the camera?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You dragged. If you click it and drag the.
No, I just
the
pinned
right mouse thing.
this area.
Don't worry about it, Dart.
Where do I get it off me?
Just click outside the map.
Click outside the map.
Outside the building on the black bit. Should do it.
Nothing's happening.
Or refresh the map then. Refresh the screen.
Oh. This is weird. Now if I click on the camera, it goes back normal, but I'm only still seeing green.
Now click anywhere off the map, off the camera.
It's not working. I'll just refresh.
If you can see green, you've got the
Yeah, it's like I saw everything on the map, and then I've clicked on a camera, and I can only see what that camera saw.
weird.
Okay, it's fixed it. It's doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna go head over to the rope.
Okay.
And start climbing back up.
All right. Give me athletics checks, please. Each of you as you climb up the rope.
Nice.
Mender, you get up, no problem.
Oh, I thought that was a 0, as in you failed.
Yeah, no, it's critical success.
You get yourself up. You get up really, really easily. You make it look simple. In fact, you don't even use your feet. You just put yourself in that kind of L shape and just pull yourself up with your arms. It's because you're used to dragging heavy bodies around. Not necessarily alive ones either.
I was going to say when he fails his medicine check.
All right, gonna move yourself.
Is body the one that does just sort of your strength?
Body is health, I think.
Which one's strength?
It's strength as well. It's a bit of both. Because it's basically why I'm such a high body is augmented muscle. So it'll be strength as well, I would think.
Okay, all three, or well, Mender and Mouse in particular, you have got yourselves up the rope.
Yeah, I've just been waiting for them to get out of the way so that I can actually get up without pushing someone off.
Again, you can come onto here to get yourself around the beam.
Oh, where's the skylight then?
This is where, roughly speaking, where you came in.
Okay.
Actually, I might as well just move over to there and climb up the girder.
Yeah.
It's going to be as easy as climbing up the rope, I assume.
Yeah.
I'll undo the rope and stow it away.
Okay. Ford, give me an athletics check, please.
Let me fumble now.
Nice. Okay, you managed to follow Mender's the way Mender came down. You follow in reverse and get yourself up into the girder.
I'll head to the rope and climb up the rope.
Do I have to do anything when I move around it?
No.
Okay. Come on, board, get through the skylight.
Yeah, I am doing. I'm climbing up now.
Shit.
Yeah, as one of you. So, Ford, you can get up the skylight, get up the rope, and as you get up the rope and up to the skylight and out, that's when you'll hear Mender kind of go, shit. And, looking down through the skylight and the two of you up on the beam, you'll see the guard come back out.
Okay. Check it.
Are we in pause mode or something? Or is it
No.
are we just waiting for
No, it's not turn based or anything.
Yeah, I was just wondering if he's staying here or are we moving?
No, we'll be moving when you get in a minute.
Let me just do this. So Ford, I'm going to move you over here because this is you out on the roof here.
Okay. I was just checking out whether I had a silencer on my sniper rifle to cover them, but I don't think I have.
Mender and Mouse, give me perception checks, please.
Yeah, sure.
If I could find them.
Top box.
Oh yeah.
Both of you watch as the guard pauses by the pillar and crouches down. His torchlight kind of shining up against the pillar. And then you'll see him go for his collar radio and he goes, Charlie, come out here and take a look at something. I found something a bit odd. He rolled a 10 followed by a 10 on his perception check.
No.
Can you shoot him from the?
Yeah, I'm pulling out my pistol anyway.
I probably could from the roof, but he's going to alert everyone as well. So
it's alerted now, so I'm going to shoot him.
Well, no, I'm not shoot. Can I jump down and hit him on the head with something and knock him out?
You absolutely could, yeah.
But don't forget, Charlie's coming.
Yeah, I was going to do that before as I saw him reach for his thingy. Well, actually, as I saw him bend down, I was like, he's spotted something, so I would have done it then.
Okay.
Done the talk thing.
Do you want to try and stop him from making the call?
Yeah.
All right.
Would you feel like I landed on him? That would probably, hopefully, knock him out.
Yeah, might hurt you as well, though. But
Yeah, well, fine with that.
Okay.
Somebody else had just showed up.
No, hang on, not yet. Sorry. Because you haven't put the call out, so.
I'm going to make a noise, aren't I, if I land on him?
Yeah. So you watch him as he bends down, and you realise that although you tried your best to kind of hide the explosives behind a piece of machinery, it seems that the
hang on, got a question.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do this without killing anyone?
Yeah.
No, that was optional.
How is that possible when we put explosives down and there's still guards walking around? They're going to die when the explosives go off.
Well, they're going to go off when everything starts up, so hopefully all the guards are going to get out the building by then.
Is that why we're doing it then?
It was.
Don't kill anybody if you can help it.
It was a don't kill anybody if you can help it, but it wasn't a stipulation of the job.
Alright. Because the Reckoners wouldn't care if they killed anyone.
The Reckoners would not care if they kill people, absolutely.
Yeah, these are guards anyway, so.
Okay, Mende, so you want to move across
families and stuff.
You want to move? Yeah, they. That's the whole stormtrooper skit.
It is a stormtrooper thing. Yeah.
When Mummy is talking to baby stormtroopers about Daddy, and Daddy's never coming home.
Is Daddy not coming home?
Okay, so I'll tell you what. Give me an athletics check. The DC is going to be 13. You can do. What's your body?
7.
7. So I'll tell you what we'll do. DC of 13 to kind of hit him square on. For every point above that, you can roll a D6 and then add half your body to the total, rounded down. So you're a 3 plus whatever you roll above 13. Oh, yeah.
Okay, can I use luck as well?
You can absolutely use luck. You can use all of your luck if you want to.
I'm watching this through this scope of a sniper rifle at the moment. Ooh.
Good thing.
Roll 4d6 plus 3. As you watch Mouse, as Mende suddenly just jumps silently off the top of the beam, pulls herself into an almost like a bomb, and lands straight on top of this guard.
I don't know what I will just develop. So, do you say 2d6?
4d6 plus 3.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
46 plus 3. That's 49.
4d6.
Oh, 3 because of my body.
Yeah.
Nice. I think you pushed his head into his ribcage.
There is a definite sickening crack as Mende hits the guard square on top of the head. The spine compression shatters the spine, and the head goes backwards, and just the body just collapses underneath Mende, and she lands there cowgirl style.
Awesome. Superhero landing.
Yeah.
You're a medic. You've seen all this before from a different way.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was amazing, Bender.
I can fix him.
Now that would be impressive.
At least you won't feel anything when the bombs go off now. So I'm going to head for the rope.
Where is? Oh, you took it up. Well,
No, I climbed up it. I've not taken the rope up. I can do.
No, Mouse has got the rope.
Yeah, the rope's higher. You have to climb up the girder.
Climb up the pole.
Yeah, give me another athletics. Athletics check, please.
That wasn't very noisy.
Ooh.
No, I'm trying to climb up the rope, and it looks like I'm slipping back down with my panic.
You're already up there, though.
Mender, you do slip off the rope if you're trying to get up. Can you give me another athletics check, please? Not Mender.
Mouse.
Mouse. Sorry, Mender. You get up. You get back up onto the girder.
Wait, hang on a minute. Mouse is trying to roll for what?
Mouse is going up the rope and has slipped.
But I thought you got up the rope over there.
No,
that's only to the girders halfway up.
Not only do you slip down the rope and give yourself a bit of handburn, but you actually hit the beam and topple backwards. Oh. And you kind of manage to throw yourself forwards and almost do a throw yourself forward and then try and hug your ankles to just hold on to the beam. At that point, Mouse kind of gets up onto the beam and kind of looks quizzically at you as you're kind of laid across it like this.
Sorry, Mender, I slipped. You best go first in case I do it again.
Well, I just rolled. I'm on the beam.
You just got up to the beam.
So I got a roll again to go out the roof.
Yeah. Mouse failed to get up the rope, so she's still on the beam. Oh, and here we go.
That's what I rolled. Can we go back down and change the timers?
If they tie themselves to the rope, can I lift them out? Just pull the rope up.
Mender, can I get another athletics check, please, as you try and prevent yourself from falling off the beam? Yeah, no problem. The rope appears to be a little bit slick. You're wondering if Forge sweats a lot under stress.
I don't think I was stressed at any time during that.
Right, I'm gonna go back up, but I'm gonna do it this time.
You then, as you're go for your roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again, but
yeah, no
problem. Mouse, as you get about halfway up the rope, you hear from below. Dave, Charlie, are you walking around out there? I can't see you on the cameras. Over?
Wait, I thought we turned the cameras off.
We have. That's why they can't see them walking around.
No, you've not turned them off. They're on a loop.
When it was empty.
When it was empty. Yes.
Oh.
Dave, come in, Dave. Dave, are you there? Dave, what? Oh, fuck.
He's dead, Dave.
Right.
I'm just going to keep climbing up.
Yeah, climb up. So that puts 1 second, I'm just moving you off map. That puts you out here.
Yeah.
11. Okay, you managed to pull yourself up.
So that's Mouse, that's out.
Yeah. But all three of you are now out on the roof.
Don't forget to bring the rope with you as well, Mender.
Yeah, I'm going to pull the rope up.
Okay. Down below, you hear again, you hear a... So let me just set this up.
That body, shouldn't I? Just leave it lying around.
No, because we're going to leg it now.
Yeah.
How do we... we went off that girder, didn't we?
No, it was the vent.
Yeah, and I'm crossing it last, just in case my weight makes it plummet before you two get across.
You'll see down below a guard. You'll hear again the radio. Pete, can you check on Charlie in the warehouse? Cameras are on the fritz. Over. And you'll hear a voice from outside sort of say, "Yeah, no worries, Charlie. I'll go check on it." And you'll hear a door open. Okay. At this point, I'm going to say you are at the top. You're sort of here on the roof of the building. So you'll be about here, which is where, if I draw this...
I can't see what we're standing on.
We're not standing on anything at the moment. We're supposed to be on the roof, but
yeah, but I remember
we
you
do
did
that.
drawings or something.
Yeah.
Thing. It's all dark.
Oh, is it all dark?
Yeah, I can't see any of that.
Let me do this at this point. It doesn't really matter. You won't see the whole map now.
Yeah.
I saw it before when it was green.
Yeah. So you are you're on the edge of the roof.
Oh yeah, because of the big.
And this is this bit here.
Yeah. So, Mouse goes first, then Mender, then me.
Are we walking across the top of this?
Yeah.
You're walking across the top of it, yes.
So straight over the top, then down to the side and through the hole we made in the fence.
Yep.
We haven't played for like a couple of weeks now, is it?
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
Why can't I not remember what happened last week?
It's called getting old. Happens to all of us.
Okay, who's going first?
I'll go first.
Because she's the smallest.
All right, Mouse, go for it.
So yeah, I'm going to run across the...
If you're running across, I need an athletics check,
sorry,
please.
not running across, but going across, sorry.
You're going across, crouching down, going across slowly and steadily. Okay.
I'll get to the other end and drop down onto the roof.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
All right.
I'm listening for any creaking as they're going across. Just to give me a warning, is this going to collapse when I go over it?
And I'm listening out for if that guard shouts anything out.
No, he just rolled something. And then we cut a hole in the fence, didn't we?
He's seen something because his little red beaker thing was going off.
So I'll go across.
So can I put myself
slowly and steadily?
Yeah, you can lower yourself down there.
I can't because I can't.
Let's just you use it on the bottom because I'm just going to drop straight down onto the floor here.
Oh, right. Oops.
There you go.
Oh, there's two of me now. And I guess we'll head through the hole that was there.
Yeah, and as soon as we're off the landscape, I say we detonate.
Yep.
Because there's too many people that could find the explosives to start disarming them.
I feel so bad about those guards.
Well, you killed one of them, didn't you? So...
All of a sudden, you will hear an alarm go off. And where the cameras are, underneath, red lights start to rotate and spin.
Is that while we're still on the premises or after we've gone through the fence?
No, you've just lowered yourself down. And then, straight after that, mere seconds later, there's that huge vibration as all the machinery starts up and creates a huge amount of noise.
Fantastic.
No, it's only fantastic when it goes kaboom.
Well, we can make it go kaboom now, can't we? Because I think it's wall of protectors.
We might need to move away depending on how powerful the explosives are.
Yeah. With the building collapsing as well, yeah. In case there's a sub-basement or something that it falls down into. So, through the fence.
Through the fence.
And set it off.
Where do we park the car?
Bit of a distance away so that they couldn't see the car coming out.
Yeah, exactly. And to be fair, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to, because all their attention's going to be focused on the building when it starts collapsing. Hopefully.
Would they be dead, really, wouldn't they?
Well, some will. Don't know whether all will.
Well, that's true. If we're just taking down the building, it'd be
How far away are you planning on being?
not that far.
100 metres.
100 meters before you
as we're running. Yeah.
detonate. Okay.
Just sprint. Once got through the thing, sprint for it.
Okay.
And remember, cool guys don't look back at explosions.
Unless they're blown off their feet.
Give me a demolitions roll, please.
Okay.
Since it was you that rigged it. So the team can blame you if you critically fumble and nothing goes off.
Additional mods. We've got +2 for that thing that I found online. And I'm going to burn the rest of my luck. Just to be on the safe side.
Don't blame you.
Just don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
And if you roll a 10, celebrate.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god, that'll do. 27. Okay. Can you roll? $62d6, please.
Okay. Is it always actually
//roll space 62d6.
Yeah.
So just 62 space d6.
Yeah.
Right.
No space.
No space.
62d6 all one /roll space 62d6.
Yeah.
All yeah. Okay. Can all three of you make athletics checks, please?
No luck left.
I'm going to do mine without luck.
I have any choice in that.
Maps. Oh dear.
Unless, can we wait until next week and I can do it with luck?
Okay. You realise perhaps the error of your ways in the sense that the C9 is perhaps a little bit more powerful than you anticipated. Forge isn't, but the rest of you are blown off your feet from the shockwave and somewhat deafened as the concussive blast and the sound wave hits you. Behind you, since cool guys don't look behind on a detonation.
I've only got a cooler 3, so I'd probably look.
The building just, I won't say evaporates, but goes from 1 second being a very intact building that is just starting up to being a crater probably 2 meters deep, and across the whole of sort of this end of the building is just gone, and this end is all kind of collapsed in and is burning, and the gas and stuff is just catches fire, and probably the whole of the perimeter area is just destroyed. Cars broken and mangled, guards broken and mangled.
Sorry.
You manage to avoid the worst of it.
We're not very nice people, are we?
Yeah. It's only the guards that were killed.
Is what it is. My other group did 10 sticks of C9.
Oh,
Ouch!
The explosion could be seen across the bay.
and they didn't get killed?
No, because they were half a mile down the road.
Yeah, that's probably a smarter move.
So
that thing, those 20.
Oh, bugger!
D6, so that they does 62 damage per dynamite.
no, each piece of dynamite does. You have 6. It was 54 base dice. So it was 9 dice per C9, plus extra for the critical success, because I figure that the positioning and the wiring and stuff was of such good quality that you, under Forge's guidance, were able to place these in exactly the right place in the right way, and Forge had kind of put them together in such a way as to get the maximum possible out of the kinetic energy out of the explosion.
So I just remembered we didn't get to steal any of the medical supplies for you.
Oh, balls!
They're probably raining down, but in lots of little bits.
There are bits of factory raining down on you and the surrounding
I
area.
That the last session, I must remember to snick stuff, but because it's been so long, I totally forgot.
Yeah, I just remembered now.
Remember the layout of the place.
Within seconds, alarms are going off. Sort of all the factories around the shock alarms, etc., are going off, and lights are flaring up, and guards are coming out of guard huts with torches and sort of heading in the general direction of this factory.
We need to get off the street as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
We were.
Get out of the area together.
Okay, make stealth rolls, please, as you try and get away and not be seen.
Yeah. This is where everything goes wrong. As I said.
Okay. Group-wise, you've not done too badly. So
His dice knocked mine aside. That's why I fumbled.
With a little bit of guidance from both Mouse and Mender, Forge, you're able to make yourself as small and as quiet as you possibly can.
Is that minus 10?
No, that's 10 in total. So it's 1 minus 1 is 0 plus 10, I would suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 8 plus 2. Yeah.
I got lucky on the fumble. I got the minimum fumble that I could.
And you reach your car just as the fire from the explosion is kind of, it's not dying down, but it's not increasing, if you like. So there is this glow of orange in the vicinity of where you've parked.
Right, in which case we carefully and cautiously and drive like normal and go back home.
Carefully and cautiously drive like normal and go back home. Okay.
I don't think we need to go see the Johnson just yet, do we?
No.
So you carefully extract yourself from Hayward, the industrial zone, get yourself back over San Moro Bay, driving along US 16, heading back towards your chop shop. Certain points as you kind of drive along US 16, it's elevated above the buildings below, giving you an interesting view of the bay. And as you kind of look out, as you drive past, so out on your, it would essentially be your right-hand side, you can see this steady glow across the bay. And already there is, you'll see a steady glow of orange plus blue flashing lights. And already on the news, there is a preliminary early report of a major explosion destroying an entire factory in Hayward Industrial Zone. Currently, we have no more information as to the owner or the use of the factory. More will come as we get it.
That was bloody good work there, Forge. Well done.
I just have the machinery came on and blew itself off.
That's a really clever and interesting assumption, perhaps. So by about 3:30, you arrive back at your base, get the car parked inside, and get yourself settled for the night.
I'm going to quickly go on the computer and just set it up to any news bulletins popping up about the fire in the factory, just so we have information when we get up in the morning.
Okay.
Aren't you injured as well, Mouse?
Yeah, I've taken a little bit of damage.
Did I take any when I fell on that?
It's my hands.
Yeah, he was on fire with the deck going up in flames.
Yeah, I know. I mean, did I take any damage when I fell on the guard?
No. You were all far enough away that you avoided any serious damage.
Yeah, no, when he jumped onto the guard, he didn't take any damage.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah, you had a nice soft landing.
The guard took the damage for you.
I'll show Mender my hands and say, is there anything you can do, Mender?
Maybe.
I'll be able to essentially fix your cyber deck properly.
What do I do to heal someone?
I'm just having a look.
Well, I've got my gear, but I don't want to waste a rapid talks, because that's for like in combat, really, isn't it? No, speed heal.
What's it come under?
I can hook you up to my cryo pump. What does what come under?
No, don't worry about it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Why have I got handcuffs?
Because you like using them. You can use your
Paramedic?
first aid skill, actually.
Well, can't I use paramedic because it's got better?
Because your paramedic is better, is it?
Yeah.
It's not a critical injury, so I think it needs to be more. Hold on, I'm just having a look now. So no, because you haven't taken any. What's your total hit damage?
It is going to be 13, sorry.
You've got 13. Does that put you into any specific category?
No, it just says lightly wounded.
Lightly wounded. Okay. Yes, make a paramedic skill plus 1d10 or a tech plus first aid skill plus 1d10. Your choice.
Paramedic skill
plus 1d10. Yeah. So just roll paramedic skill. It'll do the 1d10 automatically. 22. Okay. All right. So she bandages you up, and and treat the injuries. For each day, so your wounds are effectively stabilized, which will kick off the natural healing process, and you will heal a number of points equal to your body for each full day you spend resting.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
And she pulls out various burn creams and salves and sterile bandages and wraps them around your hands. The following morning, by the time you kind of drag yourselves out of your respective rooms, it's probably kind of 10 o'clock in the morning. You've got you've got several hits on the computer about the, the various keywords: Haywood, warehouse, fire, explosion, Medifire. And the first thing that you get is obviously an expanded news report. Preliminary findings suggest that the Reckoners were involved in the destruction of the new automated factory from Medifire. Miltech have stepped up patrols in known Reckoner areas and are attempting to identify and apprehend the suspects. It is believed that there are 4 individuals specifically wanted in connection with the terrorist action, but no descriptions are given. The second thing that you have is a quick interview with an individual that seems to be heading into a hotel. In particular, is heading into the hotel called? The Night Marriott Hotel. And he kind of gets out of what looks like a really nice black, expensive, probably armoured limousine. And as he's walking, several reporters hound him and Mr. Davenport, do you have anything to say on the recent overnight destruction of your newest factory and investment here in Night City? And this man kind of turns. He appears to be probably 6'2" in height, blonde hair, very well tailored, very well groomed, wearing a rather severe cut black suit and a bright red tie, carrying a briefcase. And he pauses and he says, "Yes, I have. I just want people to know that we take security of all of our properties very seriously. An investigation will be launched by the company in conjunction with Militech to identify the weaknesses and the sources of the atrocity. At the same time, we recognise the sacrifice that our 6 guards made in performing their duty trying to protect the building. Rest assured, whoever did this will be found and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. That's all I have to say on the matter. If you'll excuse me." And he turns and he heads back into the hotel.
Phew.
Let's take a 10-minute break.
What's no law?
Say again?
Oh, there was no law. It's like law by whoever owns the most money.
There's a law.
I think your Cyberdeck's fixed.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
So back at 10 past.
Yeah, with that roll, I think your Cyberdeck is probably better than it was before it actually got damaged.
I could do that for my car because I need to go under and. Yeah. No, no. Which is why I'm not telling you about my experience I had in hospital, being wide awake with 6 divorced women tugging away at me. We are now live.
Going this hospital, not hospital, this factory up for.
Okay, so as I say, as you kind of wake up, it's all over the news. There is early reports that the Reckoners were behind it. Certain Reckoners are wanted for both murder and terrorism, acts of terrorism in the Night City area. So as far as you can tell, you have got yourself off. Got yourself. That's not the word I'm looking for. My brain's not working.
Got away with it scot-free.
That's what I was looking for. You've got away with it scot-free. Yeah, yeah. So, what are your plans for the following day?
I think we go for a meet.
Okay.
Well, is he going to contact us? Or have we arranged to meet him again? Or
probably about 6 o'clock that evening. Mender will get a message with an address. Much like the last one, this is to head to.
Yeah, I don't think my character really care about killing people.
To get yourself over to the afterlife, number 42 on the map, which is here. Oops, I'm not pinging properly. There we go. She's here. And to meet St. James there.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, how much did that cyberdeck cost when you got?
It was only a basic cyberdeck.
How much are those?
500 eddies.
Yeah.
500. So
Ish.
it's classed as expensive. Right, okay. So I'm just checking for DV checks and things. So it'd be classed as a DV21 check. To build one, it would take me a week. So I don't know how long it would take to repair it. But I'll be doing that for parts of the day.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You've had most of the day to kind of work on it. You rolled a 32, didn't you? You got like super success.
Yeah, I'd have basically been able to do anything up to legendary. Doesn't go that high to scale.
The damage was not as bad as you thought while you were up on the beam in the factory, and therefore it takes you most of the day. But by the time you get the message from St. James to meet him at 8 p.m. at Afterlife, you've pretty much got it fixed. You just need to put it back together.
The skill checks to get something the highest grade, which is 10,000 eddies worth, is 29. So
there you go.
Is that not bad, that's it. We'll go and meet St. James.
Okay.
And look out for any police waiting there for me in case he sets us up.
You arrive at Aftershock just a little after 7, just a little before 7:30. There is no police, no Night City police loitering in the area that you can see. You take a few moments to just, keep an eye on the place, scout the building, scout the area, making sure that everything is safe and secure. It is safe and secure. You head into Aftershock, down into the basement area where the bar is, and speak to the person behind the bar. They point you, as always, to one of the soundproofed private booths out beyond the bar, sort of at the rear of the place.
Make our way over, yeah. I'm sort of hanging behind Forge and Mender.
Okay. I'm choking. James waves you into the booth as you arrive, and you go inside, take your seat, and as always, there's a bottle of alcohol outside, sat on a tray with a few shot glasses, and he's there in his usual white suit and hat with his cane. So it seems it was a job well done.
Yeah, it seems so.
A little bit more messy than what we expected, but...
Constraints, we couldn't do much.
No, I appreciate... Our client appreciates the efforts that you went to, acknowledges the necessary loss of life, but as our client pointed out, they were hired guns for help rather than actual workforce, so they are less than concerned about that. It seems, according to the news, that you did a good job in implicating the Reckoners, which is exactly what my client asked for. That should cause a little bit of a destabilisation for the next month or so, at least, as the Night City Police and Miltech lean a little bit hard on our gang friends. I believe the payment was 5,000 eddies.
Can't find any reference, so I'll say yes. Why I haven't written it down, I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go.
He takes a chip and he a data slate card thing, and he I forget what they're called, and he places it on the table.
Red stick or whatever they're called.
Red stick, yeah, that's kind of thing. And then he kind of leans back. He says, "Well, job done, my friends. Job done."
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. St. James.
You're welcome. So can I rely on you for a little bit more work in the future?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, we're available.
Mm.
A bit more time would make it tidier, but a bit more notice as to deadlines and things, but...
Excellent. Well, I'll be in touch if something comes up. I don't have anything specific for you right now. Enjoy the money, or enjoy the eddies. Don't get too drunk all at once. And we shall speak again. And with that, he kind of stands up, tips his hat, and heads out the booth.
Okay.
I'm going to pour myself a little glass and just sip at it.
It's very good. Very decent quality. You may all...
1,666 eddies.
Yeah.
1,666 eddies.
6666666.
Yeah, the rest we can leave as the tip.
Where is divided by 5? Okay, 3. Oops, that's all.
I do not like the very undetailed index on this book.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was looking for the word prepare. It's not in there. You have to do a search on the PDF.
Yeah, it doesn't help me at all. Oh, I know what I'm looking for now. It is... There you go, page 408. Because it uses terms as well that are not standard terms for RPGs. Okay, let's have a look.
Page the index.
Better?
The index is only 1 page.
Yeah.
You may all add 60 improvement points to your character sheet. Okay. The next thing we're going to do. So, Dart, I was saying earlier that I'm not enjoying running the game too much, so I am going to bring it to a close shortly. But I'm interested to see how you do with one more run. So I'm actually going to run. We're going to go through one more run, and then we're going to bring the game to a at least a pause at that point.
I actually had to admit that I'm not enjoying this as much as I am the Warhammer one on Thursday.
Yeah, yeah. Well, in that case, then, Dart, if you're not enjoying it either, let's actually call it a day now.
Because I was like, it's interesting, but I just don't get my head around the whole future thing.
Yeah, yeah. There's, yeah.
I don't know
So
what you guys think.
It helps if you've played Cyberpunk 27.
I haven't yet.
Game. Yeah. It gives you a better understanding of the setting and things as much as anything else. But it's not essential, but
Yeah, I was saying to everybody at the beginning, Dart, while we were waiting to see if you were going to join us, that I struggle running this game. I run Shadowrun much better. For some reason, I just struggle with Cyberpunk Red. I think I want it to be Shadowrun, and I treat it as though it's Shadowrun, but it isn't. I don't think the game works when you view it and you try and play it like Shadowrun. You know, in my head.
Wait, isn't Shadowrun a computer game as well?
Yeah.
This game was based on the role-playing game.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You know,
the future version of the Pathfinder.
No.
Made by Faster in the 80s.
Yeah, Shadowrun is Faster in the 80s. It's now, I forget, it's the same people that own Battletech today.
Yeah, it's begins with C.
Yeah.
It's
in the 80s.
Catalyst game.
That's it, thank you.
That's when it came out.
Yeah.
Oh, the books are really, really good, though. The actual reading books are fantastic for Shadowrun.
Yeah.
Shadowrun is similar to this in the fact that
they've got elves and stuff as
correct.
Fantasy creatures in
correct
high-tech setting.
And you have magic, so you have a blend of cyber magic.
So, for
Elven
example,
races,
think of it like the corporations in this. That's the all-powerful things. In Shadowrun, they're actually run by dragons.
Indeed.
That type of thing.
Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah.
I know that at least one, but that's
allegedly in some cases as well.
Yeah. Because they can change shape and look like anything. So.
Yeah. In my head, when I was sketching all this out, that run for that factory in my head was 2 sessions. It's taken us a long time to get there, and I think that's because I treat it like Shadowrun and give you lots of time to think about it and plan it. Whereas really Shadowrun, Cyberpunk, you should be just in there, guns blazing, taking everything out, get out, do the job, move on.
Yeah.
So,
that's a lot of fun.
If Rick had been with us, that's probably how it would have gone.
Yeah. Let's bring the game to conclusion there. Thank you all for playing with me and at least giving it a go. The fact that the feels aren't there is neither here nor there. I think we had, hopefully we had a bit of fun.
Indeed.
What did Mehdi and Cap say about it then? I wasn't here when you talked about it.
Yeah, we pointed out similar flaws type things. That it was slower than we were expecting it to be.
Yeah.
The pace wasn't there really. It was a lot of thinking, and when the cyber side didn't quite flow as easily as it should have done.
Yeah.
So when Mehdi was doing something, we weren't doing anything.
You did say that would normally be happening during combat, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't have combat when we were doing hacking.
Combat to go in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because we played it as a stealth. We were all sneaking in and trying to do things rather than going in guns blazing.
Yeah, but that's the choice. I'm not going to dictate how you should and shouldn't play the game, but unfortunately, I think as well, perhaps the way I run the game leads it to that kind of conclusion.
Oh, we kind of think that's what we're supposed to do. Is be
yeah. So that's cool.
I do actually have 2 Shadowrun games in my Steam library.
You can play them because they are very good.
Shadowrun Return.
That's fantastic. That's based on the original Shadowrun that was out for the SNES back in the 90s.
Dragonfall?
Yeah, that's good. There's 3 of them in total. There's Hong Kong. The Shadowrun Returns, Hong Kong, and Dragonfall.
Yeah.
I haven't played these, but I bought these in 2015.
Well worth a go, trust me.
So, Gar, I was talking about...
the SNES?
Yeah, the SNES. Yeah.
And I can say they're that good that I completed all 3.
And that's unusual for me.
That is unusual.
Yeah.
It's done by Harebrained Schemes, who did the Battletech game as well, which is very good.
Yeah. So, Gar, I was saying to the guys about running something else on a Monday. Love you to play.
I've actually got it installed on the computer and I never played it. My desktop is like loads of icons and games I've installed because I got like 3
I can't do messy desktops. They drive me mad.
No, I can't.
I'm at the limit on my desktop with my
Mine is,
icons.
I know where things are, so